I've literally just finished recording the brand new Pokemon TCG Pocket sets. I opened my first few packs and got a God pack. If you want to check that out, I'll put it in the description. These are all the packs from the new set that we got. And I'll go through and quick skim through all the cards and give you my initial opinion on everything we have. First of all, we got a Alolan Executor. We've had Executor for a while. 150, but if Tails does nothing. I hate those cards. Can be fun, I suppose, but it'll never be meta. Right, so the first card I want to look at properly, Decidueye EX. I like that. I think it's a really good card. 100 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon that has damage on it. This card does not need Cyrus, I tell you now. That is really nice. And it's 2 colorless. That's interesting. 2 colorless and 2 grass energy then. We'll have a look at Trevenant. I'm not a big fan of as well. 3 energy for 80 is very little. Lurantis, let's have a look here. 20 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. Similar to Spiritomb, but double the damage. Shiinotic we already saw. I'm trying to think there's anyone I haven't seen. Golisopod. Now, this could be interesting. First impression, I know what that does in the main game. If this Pokemon move from your bench to active, yeah, essentially what first impression does in the real game. You do damage on your first turn. Delmize Anchor Shot. During your opponent's next turn, defending Pokemon can't retreat. I don't think that's too bad, to be fair. It's like, what? Houndoom, Arbok as basic. It's like Corner, essentially. It's alright. I don't mind that. I think that could have some play. You have that with Sabrina or Cyrus. It could be disgusting. Fletchinder and Talonflame, obviously the stage 1 can't be a fire type. But I said in my other video, I don't think 90 damage is that bad. Incineroar, the leak wasn't quite true. We saw Incineroar EX was coming out, but not these moves. Firefang does burn, and Scar Charge Smash. I think this card's insane. Holy. 3 energy. And it's going to have a burn on it, most likely. And it'll have damage. Oh my life. Yeah, this card, watch out for this card. This card's insane. 140 damage just off the bat. And then burn does insane amounts of damage along with it. Yeah, this card could be genuinely crazy. Obviously, you do need 2 turns to, you know, you want to set that up or whatever. But I think this card could be combined really well. Certainator we already saw. Alolan Ninetales. 20 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. It's okay. I thought it was going to be different though when we saw the Vulpix's first move. I thought it was going to be a 4 energy move or something. What else did we not see? Oh, Primarina. Once during your turn, you may heal 30 damage from each of your... Why buff the water Pokemon, man? They don't need it. I mean, the only downside is, and we saw this with Butterfree, is 20 heal. This is 30. I still think by the time you get it, I would rather have Greninja than Primarina. I'd rather snipe for 20 than heal for 30. But if you have your damage spaced out, this could be really useful. Crabominable has an EX. During your next turn, this Pokemon's... Oh, I like that. I really like that. This is essentially Executive or better. That's a coin flip. This literally does swing for 40, then 80, then 80. What I will say is Executor EX can actually get 80 on the first go, and that can win you the game, but that's a really strong card. Don't sleep on that card. This card's really good if you're going first. One of the few cards that will enjoy going first. Wishy-Washy, cool for family, put a random... I love that. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes. Okay, so I said in my pack video that Wishy-Washy EX might be a gimmick. The fact that this calls for more Wishy-Washy EXs, this could be really good. This genuinely could be really, really good. The fact that they find each other. You probably won't even need Pokeballs for this kind of deck. That's incredible. Jupiter and Araquanid. We did have a card for Araquanid. If your opponent's active Pokemon is a basic, its attack does 60 more damage. Not to be fair, I'm glad it's not a great card. Because like I said, we literally have an Araquanid already. I'm glad it's not a great card. We have a card for Araquanid, so I'm happy with that. Pyukumuku ability. Active spot and knocked out your opponent. Oh, okay, so it's like Rocky Helmet, but on steroids, essentially. What else did we miss? We saw Raichu. We got another Golem on my life. 150 damage, but you discard 2. Could be good. I'm thinking like non-EX formats. Could be very good. Vikavolt. We did have didn't we have a Vikavolt card? Like supporter. During your opponent's next turn, they can't play items. I love that. Okay, this could be really good. You can't play items. Don't sleep on this card. 70 damage it's not a lot, and you evolve it twice, but you restrict a lot of what your opponent can do in one turn, and I'm a huge fan of that. Oricorio. Prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's EX. On my life. This walls EX. This literally walls out EX cards. This card's insane. Your opponent could have... Like, I think Solgaleo would be the biggest deck, right? And the most popular deck for tournaments. And it will most likely only use EX Pokemon. Oricorio walls it on its own. Oricorio absolutely just walls it. That is absolutely unbelievable. What a card. What an incredible card. We're very lucky this requires 1 electric and 1 colorless energy. If this was colorless, you'd see this in every deck. It'd just be like an extra card you add in. Lightning decks, I'm telling you, they got a huge buff with that. I promise that. Absolutely promise that. You could literally ignore your game plan. If you know you're going against only EXs, only have Oricorio and you're fine. You're completely fine. Don't play anything else out. You'll be okay. Target Amaru. You're going if heads this attack does 30 more damage. Whatever. Right, this actually is like Volt Switch in the game as well. Where you attack and then switch. I don't mind that. I just think 3 energy is a lot for that. We saw Mr. Mime. We saw Grumpig. 70 damage, but you do charge a Spoink. But I don't think it's very good though, personally. We've seen Bannet and Shuppet. Oricorio, the Confusion, and the knockout, the revenge shot. I don't think it's too bad for 1 energy. All right, Comfy as an ability. Loads of abilities this set I've noticed. Each of your Pokemon that has psychic energy attached recovers from all special conditions and can't be affected by any special condition. Wait, what? So it's like from now on you can't be affected. All right, we've seen Cosmo and Cosmo. The 50 damage, I don't mind it, but it's 2 energy, and I feel like, I suppose if you're still looking for Lunala and you're desperate, I suppose it could help in situations, but I don't know. To be fair though, like Cosmo and Cosmo, they don't have attacking moves in the game, so what else could they do in reality? Right, so we saw these, except Conkeldurr. I got Gerda and Timber. Guts, which is again another ability from the game. If this Pokemon would be knocked out by damage from an attack, flip a coin. If heads, this Pokemon is not knocked out and its remaining HP becomes 10. It's like Focus Sash, essentially. Actually, a better way to describe it would be a Focus Ban, because it's random. Ha! That's quite funny, that. This card could literally just be unkillable. Like, if you get the RNG, that's just hilarious. Crabrawler, no energy. Crabrawler, colorless energy. Rockruff. I like that it gets a Lycan Rock. I haven't actually seen these Lycan Rocks. Flip. If a coin of heads, discard random energy from opponent's active. Could be disruptive, but 3 energy is a lot. 50 plus if your opponent's active Pokemon has more remaining HP than this Pokemon's stat. I like that one. That Lycan Rock's better. I can tell you now. 100 HP isn't a lot, and your opponent will most likely have more. It will do 100 damage in one go, and then it will be reduced after that. But swinging for 100 or 2 energy is very good. Mudsdale, I think I got this myself. 140 for retreat. You won't see this used. For retreat is insane. Persimmon, we saw Minial. This attack does 40 down. Yes! Yes, we have better Hitmonlee. Okay. I like this. You could run one, and his fighting deck as well. You could run 1 Hitmonlee, 1 Minial. Oh, that's perfect. Hitmonlee for like the first turn, Minial beyond that. I love that. I've also just seen Muck as well, but I want to get through everything. Raticate, discard a random item card in your opponent's hand. I wish it was a random card. If that was a random card, this card would actually... Raticate would get used quite a bit, I think. Right, Muck. Oh, there's a lot of text. Chemical Panic. One special condition from among sleep, burn, confuse, paralyze, poison is chosen at random. And your opponent's active Pokemon is now affected by that special condition. Okay. It's just random. So it could be a burn, could be sleep. That's interesting. That'll definitely have... So YouTubers will make content on that. I promise. Garbodor... Poison for 3, it's not great. And it's 3 retreat. Cards like this they just never get used. 3 attack, 3 retreat. HP is only 120. But shame though. Another coin toss for 1 energy. It's not bad. Not bad, I suppose. Yeah, we saw the Solgaleo. Magina is a new one. Opponent's active Pokemon has abilities, attack does 40 more. Well, we've seen loads of abilities, so this card I think will get way better the further this game goes along, the more cards that have abilities. And like the main cards of this set literally have abilities, so this card could have some use in that play. Another coin toss card again. Some cards just have to be bad to make other cards look better, unfortunately. Justified Press, Dark Pokemon attack the stuff. Well, it is a fighting type, so it makes sense. I've said this in my video. 2 cannon. Look out for any stage 2 that has 1 energy attack. I think could be useful. So look out for that. Stuffle. I hate that. 3 energy attack for 70 HP. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that at all. Oranguru. During your opponent's next turn, attacks used by defending Pokemon cost 1 energy more. And it's okay, that's a funny gimmick card. Could win you games on the spot though, if your opponent isn't ready for it. It's a bit out there, but I find that card a little bit similar to, and just go with me on this, let me call it, Aerodactyl and its Primeval Lore. The fact that people might not read the card, and then by the time they know what's happening, it's too late. And sometimes with Primeval Lore, you would put a bench Pokemon into the active and want to evolve it, and you can't. And there'll be situations where you'll want to attack into Oranguru, and you'll be like, oh, I'm ready now, I can. And then be like, oh, wait. Never mind, I can't. And also can't leave now. So you just kind of stuck. So you got to be careful. Fishing Net's a new one. You may put any number of... Wait, what? Put a random basic water Pokemon from your... Why are they buffing? Honestly, I might do a whole video on this alone. I'm sick of the support Water has. Water has Misty, Irida, Fishing Net now. What else do they need? They got Primarina that now heals. Water support is outrageous. Oh, this is a new one. Guzma. Discard all Pokemon tool cards attached to each of your... Okay, well, Skarmory is in the bin. Oh, Skarmory. Skarmory might be mudded. What's going to happen, though, is people are not going to slap all their tools on at the same time. They're just going to do 1 by 1, I think, to counter that. So I suppose it's not all over for Skarmory, but that is a heavy nerf to it. You can't say it isn't. Lana. Oh, we saw that with Raquinid. We've seen Mellow, and then we go into the full arts, the Oricorio. I mean, that Oricorio is it's a troll. Look at it. It knows it's a little troll. I want to see this Cosmog. A full art Cosmog. You're going to see this a lot because obviously Lunala and Solgaleo are going to be so popular. So I think it's fair that we do have a full art. No full art Cosmo though. I think stage 1 Pokemon need more love. Oh, this Rockruff card. Oh my life, look at that. That shows both the daytime and the nighttime theme that we have with the Lowland cards. Musdale, Minior, love that as well. The Shooting Stars, Beware, Kamala sleeping, and yeah, really nice, really really nice. And I think we know the immersive. Oh, the shinies. So this is another thing I forgot. I didn't even know the shinies were in the game. I just wanted to go into the set with no knowledge and have a surprise, and it was a nice surprise. I got Haunter, I think, and it caught me off guard, and it was amazing. Incineroar in the ring. Okay. So that's great. Wishy-washy, tough, very tough. Decidueye, obviously the arrow is going to be in there. Lunala and Solgaleo, lovely cards. Persimmon, oh, very cute. Very, very cute. And yeah, so all of these are from the first set. Love the Starmie. Oh, so cute. So they didn't do many, but they did a few. And I think they did this one on purpose. So Gengar, a few people have spoke about how rare candy into Gengar could actually be very, very well used. Because it's 1 energy for a stage 2. And if you get to like do that straight away, this card could be very good. This card could be very, very good. Machoke, Machamp, Marowak, and then the shiny EXs, and we get 2 golds this season. I've only ever got 2 golds on my main, despite opening loads of packs. I haven't got a gold in months, so it would be nice to get one for this set. We'll see. An Executor EX. I love this card. One of my favorite cards in the whole game, if not my favorite. I already have Gengar, so that's one of them crossed off, and Wigglytuff. So these are already crossed off for me. But yeah, I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now. That Electric Oricorio, watch out for it. Because this card could literally wall decks. I mean, I've seen so many Solgaleo ideas, and Oricorio. What are they going to do to it? They can't attack it. I'm telling you, be careful of this card. Let me know what you guys think. Is there any deck that you're looking forward to using? Is there any card that you really enjoy the sight of? Any shiny that you want to get? And yeah, I can't wait to get going. Tomorrow I'll have a video out for the Rayquaza drop event. Make sure to watch that as well. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you guys again very, very soon.